A few days ago, I was scrolling through my feed when a video stopped me cold. A credentialed health advocate in my network, someone with advanced degrees and professional respect, had shared a video depicting President Donald Trump confronting Dr. Anthony Fauci. The video showed the president ordering Fauci's arrest and demanding he be put behind bars. It was a completely fabricated AI-generated clip. Watching an educated mind cheer on a manufactured scene of political revenge shook me deeply, forcing me to confront a troubling reality. I sincerely believe we are witnessing a complete collapse of basic human discernment. When an organization rots from within, you do not blame the frontline staff or the middle managers. You look directly at the corner office. The CEO sets the tone, dictates the culture, and models the behavior for every single employee. In the United States government, the president serves as that chief executive, meant to embody high standards of character, dignity, and integrity for an entire country to follow, right down to school children watching on the evening news. Instead, we have watched those standards crumble into the habits of a playground bully. We watch a national leader mock critics, sling childish insults in front of cheering crowds, and turn fiercely on anyone who dissents. Even citizens who supported him in 2016, only to realize by 2020 that he was not the man they thought he was, were immediately cast aside and targeted as bitter enemies simply for choosing a different path. Today, whole populations are written off with contempt by this man, and democratic cities are branded as nasty, and the poor are looked down upon with zero compassion. But what makes this decay even more tragic is the way people treat those who came before him. We see Trump followers relentlessly mock former President Joe Biden and writing off his entire leadership as if he were nothing. Joe Biden was by no means perfect. No human being is, but at least he consistently attempted to lead with genuine empathy, decency, and a quiet, Christ-like compassion for all who were hurting. Yet today, people treat that basic human decency with disdain, while surrounding President Trump like a savior who can do no wrong, and treating him almost as a god despite the chaos and turmoil unfolding in our nation. Millions turn a blind eye to these glaring contradictions. They don't excuse the bad behavior despite their values. They embrace the bad boy mentality precisely because of what it offers them. It is a Faustian transactional bargain. Followers rationalize moral decay as a necessary weapon to clean up society and force their specific vision of a utopia, whether that means hardline border control, judicial appointments, anti-immigration policies, or restrictions on abortion and LGBTQ+ rights. They cheer on an aggressive fighter to achieve their political ends at any cost, blind to the reality that heaven itself forbids treating immorality as a virtue. Many of Trump's followers genuinely believe they are standing shoulder to shoulder with a leader who cares about them, and unable to see that they are merely disposable tools ready to be traded away the moment his personal ambition demands it. This mental surrender is a terrifying historical mirror. In 1978 at Jonestown, hundreds of people surrendered their judgment, their families, and ultimately their lives to Jim Jones because they systematically severed their connection to reality. It's a tragedy I explored deeply in my book, The Cult of Paradise, a deep dive into the Jonestown Massacre. Today, because society remains blind to that history, many people walk straight into the exact same psychological trap. Modern social media algorithms act as digital choice architects, trapping us in outrage bubbles that encourage us to drink a toxic brew of deception, and it trades our God-given reason for tribal rage. To anyone caught up in this storm of mockery, hero worship, or bitter obsession, I ask you to please stop and reflect. This isn't just a warning for one political party, it applies equally for both sides. Democrats who spend their days consumed by outrage, obsessively chasing down every move President Trump makes with hatred in their hearts, are drinking from the exact same toxic well as the Trump followers. Nevertheless, when we take judgment into our own hands, we forget that God will take care of justice in His own time. However, it's easy to see by constantly feeding this cycle of mutual hostility, the American people themselves are continuing to make our nation's situation much worse.